All right, hello friends. Honest Aaron here. Today is Thursday, the 21st of February, 2019. And it's your daily horoscope. So what's going on today? Really early in the morning, we got the moon moving out of Virgo. It's making that perfect opposition to the 29th degree of Pisces where Chiron is. So Virgo, the moon will be at 29 degrees. Chiron over there in Pisces, 29 degrees. It takes, 6-7 years for Chiron to move through Pisces for any sign. So it's very slow. And anything's at the last degrees that we talked about, because Uranus is also the last degrees of Aries. These are both at 29 degrees, and they're slowly inching their way out. And this has to deal with our mentality. We've been talking about this throughout the week and even a bit of last week, as well as this, I think I can. And this kind of challenges our mentality, this 29th degree, and making sure that we know that we can, that we know that we have what it takes, the will, the mentality to move forward on this new journey that we have in front of us, which will be, hard work. There will be hard work. We're going to be able to look at that hard work like we talked about yesterday. This hard work kind of looks at like, this is a rewarding work. This is, work for the soul. This is, you can feel good at the end of the day by doing this. And as the moon, now that's early in the day, real early in the morning that the moon is opposite Chiron there. And then it's finally going to push through and move into Libra. So now the moon is going to be moving through the upper half of the zodiac, which all has to do with other people. And the sun is over there in Pisces in the early degrees, about 1 degree right now, 1.5 degrees of Pisces, which is the end of the zodiac, which is the end of... It's the end of the other people signs, okay? So Libra through Pisces has to deal with others, and Aries through Virgo has to do with self. So now for the the next 14 days or so, until we have this Pisces new moon, where this is a lot has to do with like others, self and others. And this Chiron opposing the moon right there in the beginning, at the end of Virgo into Libra. This is the important stuff here. This is like the relationship stuff. This is the relationship stuff of it's like, okay, a couple days ago we had this full moon shining the light on all of this stuff. And now it's like as we're moving through, we're realizing like, oh, I'm shining the light on ourselves and our actions and our interactions with other people. Okay, this is what's coming to highlight big time today. Our, what have we done? No one is innocent. I think I said that last week. No one is innocent. So we're going to kind of be, as again, the sun in Pisces is more retrospective. It's more internal. We're going to be reviewing and analyzing, analytical. That's a big Virgo aspect, is being very analytical. And in Pisces being internal in your mind. Internalizing what the heck we have done in our relationships, whether that's a past relationship with like an ex, boyfriend, girlfriend, or a boss, a coworker, colleague, or a friend. Any relationship, a parent, a sibling, okay? Any relationship that's like, the reason that we had this falling out is because you did this, or because this person did this. And I have to keep my ground, and I have to keep my, order, my dignity, pride, whatever you want to call that, And it's just like, oh man, this is like realizing I had more to do with this than I wanted to admit. Okay, so this is a day of saying, okay, shine the light on the self, realizing my interactions with other people and the outcome, how someone treats you is their karma, how you respond is yours, right? So how we respond to somebody else, if somebody's having a bad day and just dumps their anger onto me, and I'm over here having a fine day and enjoying life, it's all about how I respond to them. And this creates our karmic entanglements, our quantum entanglements, and how we move throughout life and weave with one another. So now is like, okay, we can see how the heck did we ended up here, maybe two really good people, strong people, loving, caring people are now like this. You know, how did this job that you loved, this boss that you had, that somebody that's like, wow, I kind of admired you, and you built this, you created this, and then we had this falling apart. And maybe it's because I didn't like something you did here, whatever it was. But now it's just like, well, what was my actions? How did I play a role in this? What did I do in the sense of the us? It's a little heavier energy this Thursday. But there's also, now I will say, the sun is starting to sextile Mars, which is good because Mars is in solid ground in Taurus. Mars loves being in earth signs, to get stuff done. We're talking about money and things and moving forward, and and then the sun in Pisces, which is very expansive. So having this sextile, it's exact in a couple of days here, and we'll talk about it more on that day. But either way, we're getting this like extra kind of push. When anything is in the water signs, it can be a little bit sluggish feeling, like when the moon was just in Cancer a couple days ago, and it was just like, oh man, this energy was really kind of slowed things down, so when we have the sun up in Pisces, it kind of slows things down a bit, and it's like the gravity, it's like a little heavier to move through that water, right? Well, with it making this beautiful sextile to Mars, we're still able to kind of not feel like we're dragging our feet, not feel like we're, like this current is pulling us back, but we're really getting forward, moving ground, and really stepping into the person that we are creating, as that is what this energy is all about this year, the expansionness, the creating the vision of ourselves, and we're clearing the ground to make that happen, and that's just where we're at. And part of doing that is also realizing what we have done in the past that makes us who we are now, and not being, not denying our own actions, our own, ness of whatever we have done in whatever the relationship was that brought us to this point now. And how can we heal it? How can we mend it? That's your Thursday. Okay, happy Thursday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.